During the Cold War, the U.S. Navy built a secret. They laid thousands of miles of listening cables across the floor of the Pacific Ocean. It was called SOSUS. Its job was to track Soviet nuclear submarines. But when the Cold War ended, the Navy gave these microphones to scientists. For the first time, we could listen to the entire ocean at once. We heard whales, we heard earthquakes, we heard volcanoes. But in the summer of 1997, the microphones picked up something else. It happened off the southern coast of South America. Sensors nearly 3,000 miles apart picked up the same signal instantly. It was an ultra-low frequency sound. It lasted for over 1 minute. NOAA scientists named it the Bloop. When they played it at normal speed, it sounded like a low rumble. But when they sped it up 16 times, it sounded distinctly organic. It sounded like a roar. Here is where the physics gets disturbing. For a biological sound to travel 3,000 miles through the ocean, it requires immense power. The loudest animal on Earth is the blue whale. But the bloop was significantly louder than any whale song ever recorded. Based on acoustic calculations, if this sound came from an animal, that animal would have to be over 250 feet long. That is 3 times larger than a blue whale. It is biologically impossible. For years, NOAA officially stated that the sound was a mystery. But later, they updated their stance. Their current theory is icequakes. They claim the sound matches the profile of a massive ice shelf cracking and calving in Antarctica. The friction of millions of tons of ice scraping together can create a sound profile that mimics biology. It is a comforting explanation. It means there are no monsters. But the bloop wasn't the only sound. In 1999, they recorded Julia. In 1997, the Slow Down. These sounds have distinct, varied profiles. Icequakes tend to be random. These sounds appear to have structure. And crucially, they are often recorded in the deep ocean, far away from the ice shelves. If the ice theory is true, why do we hear it in the middle of the Pacific? We have explored less than 5% of our ocean floor. We know that deep-sea gigantism exists. We know that squids can grow to the size of buses. Is it scientifically possible that a creature larger than a whale exists in the abyss? The acoustic data suggests yes. The biology suggests no. The ocean is vast, dark, and silent. But in 1997, something spoke. The scientific reality. So, was it a monster? The honest answer, based on the data, is likely no. While the idea of a massive creature is fascinating, the acoustic fingerprint matches the icequakes we analyzed in Zone 4. The sheer volume of the sound fits the profile of a jagged ice shelf, fracturing better than it fits biology. why we believed. But the reason the bloop captivated the world for decades is telling. We believed it because we don't know what is down there. We have better maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own ocean floor. In the absence of data, our imaginations fill in the blanks with monsters. The real mystery. We don't need to invent creatures to make the ocean mysterious. The reality is awe-inspiring enough. Massive shifting plates, underwater volcanoes, and pressures that can crush steel. The bloop was likely the sound of the Earth itself moving. The conclusion. The ocean is vast, dark, and silent. In 1997, it wasn't a monster that spoke to us. It was the planet. And until we map the remaining 95% of the seafloor, the ocean will continue to surprise us.